length of the John Green password on Facebook, which it was like 25 character length long. I was like, Jesus, how long is your fucking password? No one wants to hack into your Facebook, I promise.
He probably has a password manager, Jenny.
Yes. It's an encrypted password
that auto-populates for him. You don't know his password.
Yeah.
God.
But I want to say one last thing on it. I do strongly feel, so I've worked in other areas outside of my current realm of career path choosing, and looking at mental health and what that, all the facets it has included in it. I feel that person was still sick enough. He was still going to do some fucked up shit, whether we're watching or not. And whether we're going to find out or not, he was still, as a sick human being, as someone that has severe mental health issues, was going to do something twisted as fuck. And whether we watched it on the internet or not, it does not take away the fact that he will eventually get bored of doing that one sick thing and escalate to the next.
Mm-hmm.
These things were still happening before we had the social channels to explain.
And also, we need to always be conscious to say that this is a 0.001%. Like, this is not the norm, you know. But there are things that we can learn from that, and we can have a little bit of self-security in saying that, you know, I'm not going to promote that kind of stuff or share that kind of stuff. I think that right now, with the way social media is that we all jump on a social warrior kick every once in a while, even on Instagram or things like that, where we start resharing and retweeting things that bother us, without fact checking, without looking behind the scenes, without really kind of like understanding and saying, yeah, this bothers me, so I'm going to share it, or this bothers me, so I'm going to tag somebody. And I think that if anything, this gives us the opportunity to basically check ourselves a little bit, you know, before you start promoting somebody's mental illness or promoting, and you could do it totally thinking that you're doing a good thing, but you're actually like propping somebody up to go out and do something worse, you know? So, I mean,
and it works on the reverse side too. So I follow a couple of accounts that only socialize positive things that either have happened or we're trying to make happen. Everything from like fundraising for certain things, like you have to fact check these things, make sure they're going to legit accounts, but there's also things that amplify the good things in this world that are happening, or the good things that promote social change for betterment. There's also that side of it too. So it's not hopefully just promoting this negativity and I don't like this, I'm going to share it, or this is horrible, so I'm sharing it. It's also like, look at these great things, let's help in this area. And everyone should start maybe paying a little more attention to sharing those things as well.
Because that's like a dark side. That's like a dark side of the internet, as Brian said earlier.
Right.
It's just like, we don't fact check links that get sent to us, for example, or we all know that there's a darker side and a darker side on the internet, but we never. How should I bring that up?
Oh, I can tell you, Patrick. I just got from one of my in-laws just shared a post that said, "This is how many people in the United States. We have a bunch of gun and immigrant issues going on, illegal immigrant issues." And so one of them was, "This is how many people were killed by guns in the United States in 2019. This is how many people that were killed by illegal immigrants, like killed by illegal immigrants." And the number was like 10,000 to like 1,000 or whatever. And I was just like, where did you get this information? And like, it doesn't exist. Like, this information doesn't exist anywhere, you know? And it's like, there's no facts behind it at all. I'm not saying that guns are bad and guns are good. I'm not saying that illegal immigration is good or bad. I'm just saying, like, you're just resharing something that incites one side of an opinion that is not based on any fact at all. And I think when you say, okay, boomer, or whatever that little term is right now, that's exactly what everybody's laughing at, is like, okay, you're just going to share whatever it is that you can agree with for the second. You're not going to learn or grow or do anything to actually understand your point, you know? So,
but yeah, I think series like these, okay, the subject is horrible, animal, how do you say that? Animal
cruelty.
Animal cruelty. It's horrible. I had a hard time watching it. Cassidy texted me and said, "Oh, you should watch this because we're going to talk about it on the show." And she was like, "Oh, I had a horrible time watching it. It was hard for me to watch it, etc." I was like, "Oh, I can have."
I warned you, Jen. I'm like, "Don't watch it on the plane. Don't watch it on the plane."
Yeah, because I went to Spain.
Don't do that.
Right? And I was literally crying on the airplane during the flight.
I tried to warn you, and you just didn't listen.
But like, whenever we see movies like people getting shot or getting stabbed in the head or whatever, we're just like, okay, it's a movie. But this is just so real, and it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
So
it's terrible.
that's the difference between watching a horror movie and watching something that's real. Right?
The other part, I just didn't like how they I get it. I didn't like the way they executed it. I didn't want to watch it, obviously, but like when they're having her watch the first video, and she's like,
she's forced to watch the first video.
She's forced to, and I'm just what? I don't know. I was like, why are you having her?
I will say this, Jenny. I think they could have done that entire series in like just 2 episodes, but I think that they were kind of asked to like stretch it out over across 4 or 5 episodes. So I get that, and it was a lot of kind of pomp and circumstance, but I still think it's an important message. I think that it doesn't. It really, honestly, doesn't have. For me, it doesn't have anything to do with animal cruelty. That is a horrible subject. I agree with you. It was. It has to do with mental health. It has to do with how we respond as a society, and who is the balancing between. Is it if social media is going to be something that really garnishes a massive amount of our time? How do we utilize that in our society, both in the police force and also in the real world, to win? To keep people in place and to not violate the rules. As again, one of the rules: don't fuck with cats. So I think it's worth watching. It is hard to watch, though. Yes, I agree.
We can take a poll. Patrick, do you have any weird obsessions?
I was thinking about it, but it wasn't easy.
Oh,
they said an easy thing for me.
I
have a weird obsession with Nutella. Nutella, if you want to sponsor a show, please go.
Shout out to Nutella.
Everything I eat, like bread, or even I make a pizza with Nutella.
Oh my God, that is the best. A pizza and banana Nutella. Banana pizza. Oh yes,
we're talking now. Okay, good.
Okay, to be fair, Patrick, the Dutch, I've noticed since living here, put Nutella on everything, and I notice it's extremely accessible everywhere you go.
It is, but I didn't mention the part that what I want to do with.
Okay, I am listening.
It has nothing. It's nothing sexual. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It could be. Oh wait. Wow. Okay.
Turn it up.
Insights. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So what I really want, because I'm in love with Nutella, it's maybe not a weird obsession or something, but I really would like to take a bath full of Nutella. I don't know why, but it's just like I want. Oh, I see Jenny's face right now. I'm like, oh God. Brian has left the room. Brian left. He is grabbing up a can of Nutella.
You probably is. Patrick, can that be your 2020 goal?
Yeah. So January, I'm going.
Yep.
I'm going. I'm going to do it.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take the Nutella bath.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. I am obsessed with Nutella myself. I think it fits in everything, all aspects of our lives.
Well, you can use it in bed as well. Not only in bath, but in bed during bedtime.
Maybe not on your white sheets, though.
Yeah, my problem is the color. I mean, if they could come up with a different color Nutella, then
use the black sheets for that one.
Didn't they have a Nutella white?
They might have over here. They might have, because Nutella's everywhere here. Like you guys, when you go to the hotel and you get like your
breakfast,
your free breakfast, they have Nutella packs alongside the nut butters and the jams. Like it's everywhere here.
That's a really expensive condiment to offer for free.
Well, did you say nut butter?
Nut butter.
They call it. Okay, so you can help me with this one.
I mean, I know what Nutella is, but still, I don't know that we call it nut butter.
Okay, so in Holland,
oh my God!
In Holland, they call it peanut cheese, pindakaas.
Pindakaas,
which means peanut cheese.
It's weird.
Because
why would they name it?
Well, I was told that the butter industry got all pissed off when they started calling it peanut butter because they had the word butter, like that was their word, so they had to find something else. So they call it fine, peanut cheese.
In the U.S., the dairy industry got pissed off with almond milk, so they're trying to make them call it almond juice.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That's exactly the same.
Is it a registered trademark or something? I don't know. Milk.
So we got nut butter and almond juice.
Yep. Maybe that's the name of this episode.
Nut butter, almond juice.
Nut butter.
Oh my God.
Isn't nut butter?
So I think we lost our Nutella sponsorship, I'm sure.
Maybe not.
Not
after Patrick takes a bath and sends a photo to us so we can post it. I think
Nutella in it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
we should.
I think yes.
I need to lose some weight though, but
whose tub are you going to do that in?
Mine.
What plumber are you going to call?
That's going to be a lot of
friends.
work.
I have no friends that I could call. Say, hey, can I use your tub for this? And they'll be like, yeah, come on over. I'm
just thinking of getting it all in there and getting it all out of there. It's going to be some work.
Oh wait, the show producer is saying something in my wait. I can use use Cassie's bathtub. Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll be there.
It's a deep tub. Bring lots of Nutella. And a squeegee if you could.
I will do a paid partnership with Nutella or something.
Okay, perfect.
Because it would be an expensive thing.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
A lot of free packets.
Yeah. We need to go every hotel we go out.
Every hotel around the world, we have to go there and steal all the Nutella. Right. Wow.
Oh gosh.
But I don't think it's a weird obsession because it's just like food.
I think you've turned it up a notch.
I think it's weird. Yeah.
You did great.
Hazelnut. Good job, Patrick.
Or a bathtub with Nivea or something.
Oh yeah. Sure.
I know, but Nivea is a creme.
Yeah, it's a face cream.
For your face cream.
You might know it as Nivea.
Okay.
Nivea. We call it Nivea. Sorry.
Nivea. Yeah, that's the Dutch way to pronounce it.
The thing is, it's just like I don't know why I want to know how it feels like having a bath with Nutella. I don't know why, but it's just.
I think once you do it, you'll know.
I know you'll know.
Yeah, I'll be sticky and.
I think you'll come out of it with. I think you'll come out of it with diabetes, but I think it's.
It's possible.
I don't hope so. But.
How soon do you think we can get you into a Nutella bathtub? Realistically,
how soon can we get you in a Nutella bath?
You think like 30 days, 60 days?
30 days, yeah.
What is the capacity for the average bathtub? I mean, like, we got to start thinking about this in rational terms.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I have no concept. Like 50 gallons of Nutella? Is that what we're looking for?
Oh, Lord.
How much is a gallon? I'm not from the U.S.
Oh, yeah. It's was it 5 liters?
5 liters? So
is that right?
So more.
Yeah.
Is it more?
More.
Okay.
No, you need more than 5 liters.
You need more than 5 liters.
So 25 liters. Like, I mean, you're talking about like a lot of Nutella. So definitely need to get a sponsor.
25 liters plus 1 liter for just eating.
Okay, wait. Would you settle for a washing tub? Would you settle for like an old school washing tub, like one of the aluminum or metal tubs?
Were you just like set in the middle of it?
Yeah.
He's not a 5-year-old on his.
Yeah.
Like
I don't.
I want to go full buddy.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for Instagram.
My eyes. I would have to cover my eyes, but
okay.
Just wants his head poking out of the top of the Nutella tub.
Yeah, with bananas on your eyelids, like instead of cute.
Oh my God! And we'll get some toast for you, and you could just like drag the toast across the thing,
right?
Toast sticks.
Oh, this has gotten out of hand.
This is so good. Okay, so I would need some help with it. So Cassie, if you want to volunteer.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I'm the only one over here with you, so we'll get it worked out.
Lovely. We have to do a follow-up podcast.
Yes, 30 days.
With audio we recorded during.
I think we're going to have to find something to line my tub with, like saran wrap it first or something.
No.
Semantics. We can figure it out. However, so we have received a couple of new reviews on iTunes.
Oh.
So thank you for everyone who's rating, reviewing, and subscribing. That's awesome. We've noticed a lot of people giving 5 stars. That's great. But we got the best feedback as soon as they came out. We got the Peloton girl. I don't know if you guys are aware of the Peloton situation over here in the US, but
yep.
Patrick, I'll give you. Are you familiar with what's going on with?
No, I'm not familiar with it. No.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a nice Cliff Notes version. They did a commercial where a husband got